I forgot to record. Here we
Oh,
go.
okay, okay. Yep,
We're
no
all set.
worries.
Go ahead.
Yep, yep. Um, so our client is it's Embattled Pharma. I forgot the name. They are a biopharmaceutical company, but biopharm, yeah.
Yeah,
And then yeah, specializing in oncology, I think. Yeah, if I didn't get it wrong, right? They're trying to expand their presence in emerging market, right? And then they've been experiencing revenue drop the past year, I think. Um, the CEO wants to figure out how we can increase annual revenue by 2020. So and the current year is 2017, I believe, right?
yes,
That
yes.
was something, yeah, I didn't get completely. So, okay, we're basically trying to get increased revenue, annual revenue by 2020, and now it's 2017,
Hmm.
kind of. Okay, got it. So 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, in the next 3 years, like 18, 19, 20, we're trying to increase annual revenue. Okay,
Great.
got it. So yeah, I have a few clarifying questions I would like to ask regarding the company, right? Um, First and foremost, where are they? If I didn't hear wrongly, where are they based at? Is it an American
Mhm.
US firm?
Yes, they
Okay,
are.
is it,
Yes, they are based in the U.S.
got it. They're based in the US and they're trying to expand their presence in emerging market.
Yes, in the
Got
emerging.
it. Got it. Do we have a specific locations that we're targeting?
Um, well, it looks like the majority of our sales are in US and Europe. We have some in Africa and Asia, but overall, we are hoping to increase our annual revenues.
Got it. Basically, every location that there's opportunity. Okay,
Yes.
got it. Then now I'd like to understand more about the target, right? Obviously you mentioned that we're trying to increase annual revenue by 2020. Is there a target that we're looking at?
Yes. Well, let's see. So we are hoping to increase annual revenues by 50% by 2020.
Got it. Okay, yeah, yeah,
2017.
I heard that. I just missed it. Got it. Then yes, then which brings me to the question on I want to understand how much revenue is the company currently making.
Yes. So our 2017 revenue is $23 billion for this year.
Got it.
23
23.
billion. 23 billion.
Okay. Yep. 23 billion. Okay. Okay. So I would also like to understand more about the market itself, right? Is the pharmaceutical market a like the growth rate, right? Is it how is it like how is everybody doing, right? Because we want to understand if it's a company problem or it's an industry-wide problem that we are experiencing a revenue drop.
Let's see. It doesn't look like there's any information on that. However, the company while they focus on oncology, they have a wide range of products. So I think that's why they don't have one specific like trend for the market.
Oh, got it, got it, got it. Okay. Yeah, so you brought up product, right? I would also like to understand, right? Because yeah, Embattled Pharma is a pharmaceutical company. Is there any specific products they're looking to expand or
Well, yes, so they make a wide range of products spanning multiple therapeutic areas, including oncology, but also respiratory and cardiovascular and other therapeutic areas.
wow, okay. Got it. Yeah, actually I haven't heard a lot of these terms before, but it's okay. 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 So all right. Let's see what else. Okay. So, oh, okay. So also, do we have information of how much revenue drop did we experience, right? Do we have more concrete number on that?
Well, we have a trend of decreasing revenues. However,
Okay.
the information we have now is a 2017 revenue of $23 billion.
Okay.
And we want
So 20,
50%. Oh, go ahead.
got it. So currently 2017, we have a 23 billion revenue, right? and
Yes.
then we're hoping to achieve a 50% annual revenue
Yes.
by 2020, which means every year we're trying to target 50%, or by 2020 we're hoping to achieve 50%.
Yeah, so by 2020 a 50% increase. So in the year 2020, there would have been a 50% increase from what was the 2017 revenue.
Got it. So by 2020, we hopefully can try to achieve 23 times 1.5, probably about 30 or around 34 to 35 billion. Okay. All right. So also one more question, right? So how are we currently selling our products, right? Or how do we currently sell and distribute our product to our customers?
Um, it doesn't look like there's any information on that. So just how a
Got it.
biopharma company, unfortunately, there's no information on that from the client.
Got it. Do we have information on who are our typical customers actually?
Um,
Got it.
no, but
Do we
we
have
again, sorry.
information on who are Oh, it's very choppy. Sorry, I can't really hear
No,
you.
no problem. Yeah, though we don't have any information
Okay,
on the demographics or the market, but we do, like again, have a wide range of products, including oncology, respiratory, and cardiovascular. So we have a wide range of products.
got it, got it. Okay, so okay, so okay. Basically, yeah, we're trying to increase revenue by 2020, and uh, uh so do we have information on like whether or not we are trying to sell more product, or like expand our product line, or sell to new locations? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Expand in emerging market, I think.
overall increasing annual revenues. Yes.
Okay, got it. Okay. Yeah, I think I got okay. So yeah, can I take a few moments to structure my thoughts, and then after this we can come back to solve it.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep. Thanks. Okay. So yeah. So for today, we're trying to help our client figure out why is revenue dropping, and to figure out how we can achieve a increase in annual revenue of 50% by 2020, through expansion, through expanding the presence in emerging markets, right? So I break it down into three main buckets. First is that how is the market doing different, right? And then the second is what aspects of revenue change in our product line. And the third one will be, has anything changed within our product offering that caused revenue drop, right? And then under the market bucket, right? I further break it down in three smaller buckets. First is looking at the market characteristics itself, right? Under the market characteristics, I like to look at first. I want to understand what is the size of the market in general, right? That will understand. That will give more information on how we are actually doing, right, with relative to the market. Secondly, I would like to look at what is the growth rate in the coming years for the pharmaceutical industry. So this will help us understand if expanding it's a right direction, right? And third is we want to understand if there is any major trend, right, that's happening in the pharmaceutical industry, right? Okay. So under the second bucket, which is competition, I would like to look at. I understand that we are the market leader in this industry, but I would still like to understand more about how many competitors are there to understand if this is a fragmented market or a saturated market, right? Because I want to see who is the second market leader so that we can closely follow and see if what are they doing different, right? And also I want to see what are our competitors doing differently from us, right? Yep. And then under the third bucket, which is our customers, right? The pharmaceutical customers. I want to understand, like, over the years, has their taste or changed over the years, right? Maybe they felt there's a specific need in the product, right? Or is there any like specific customer segmentation, right? Or demographics that we missed out on, right? So understanding that will give us a clearer direction on where can we expand the market to. Under the second bucket, which is what aspect of revenue has changed, right? I want to understand, has our selling price of the pharmaceutical market, pharmaceutical product changed over the past year? That will lead to a drop in revenue, right? I would also like to understand, has number of customers dropped, right, over the years, which will lead to a drop in revenue as well. Or maybe we want to look at, has number of orders per customer dropped over the years, right? That will allow us to understand better, like, which aspect of revenue has dropped, and therefore taking action based on that, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. So under the last bucket, which is, has anything changed within our product offering? Break it down further into two different bucket, right? First is more on the product itself, right? Has our quality of the product changed, right, over the year that led to dissatisfaction of our customers, right? Or has the feature changed, right? Or has the feature changed such that we couldn't satisfy our customer? And the other bucket is the services, right? Has our services turned bad, right, over the past year, right? That has led to dissatisfaction of customer. Yeah, or has, let's say, our distribution, right, or sales service became bad, right, over the years that led to the revenue drop, right? So yeah, that's yeah. With that being said, I would first like to understand like if you do not have any preference, right, on where to start, I would like to look at the size. Like I would like to look more onto the market, right, because I want to understand what's the size of the market and how our competitors doing. Do you have
Uh,
more information on that?
Absolutely. So, our client is like the leading biopharmaceutical company, and so our competitors are along the lines of also working in the spaces of in our products of oncology, respiratory, and cardiovascular, and so we're competing with our competitors for those therapeutic areas. So the market overall wouldn't necessarily be the way to there what about expanding presence into emerging markets? What
Got
about that would you think would be are pharmaceutical companies' way of approaching that, of emerging new markets?
got it, got it, got it. So yeah, maybe we can look at what are some potential new locations that is suitable for us to grow our presence in there.
Absolutely.
Do you
Well,
have more? Yep.
locations is one way, but on the side with biopharmaceutical companies, with the multiple product lines that we're offering emerging markets, would not only just mean location, but also the products we would sell, right? So, they're building on the emerging markets of different product lines would be a way to approach this problem.
Mm, building a different wait, can you repeat the last
Yeah,
you're saying
absolutely.
building
So
a
as we're looking to build our presence in emerging markets, as
yep.
well the nature of it being a biopharmaceutical company, a lot of these therapeutic areas of oncology, which is cancer research, respiratory, which is lung research, cardiovascular, which is like heart disease research. A lot of our products take a long time to develop into an emerging market, to develop a product to address a market of say lung diseases or however. So as we're trying to expand to new markets of these diagnostic therapeutic areas,
Hmm.
our product line is a way to address this problem.
Got it, got it, got it. So yeah, maybe can we explore if there's a any new product, right, that might have like similarity, or I call it like overlap, right, with our existing product line, so that we can think about um developing new products.
Absolutely, absolutely. So there's definitely some potential for some products that we're developing. So I'm gonna email you to go waikien@gmail.com.
Yep,
This is our
yep,
first exhibit for
yep,
this is our first exhibit.
yep.
Let me know if you get it.
Okay.
Did you get the email?
Yep, yep, I got it.
Oh,
I just got it.
great,
Yep.
great.
Okay, so
I'll just help you out.
what I've got.
I'm gonna share my screen. Yeah, for Lopri too. So
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so yeah, from what I've seen, it's an exhibit of various products. I think, yeah, it's Embattled Biopharma's pipeline. Market size.
Okay, what are you seeing, Waikien? What are you seeing in the exhibit?
Okay. So currently I'm seeing comparison of 5 different products from Pharma, I believe, right? And they are um on on the left, it's like their market size, and the line graph shows like years needed for commercialization, right? And then there's 5 different products: willow bark, nightshade, dream wine, milk of the poppy, and Myrish fire. Okay, and then so it shows FY. What's FY? Full year? Is it full year?
Yes, full year. Yeah.
Okay, full year. Okay, so it's full year of basically they're saying the projected market size for 2018, I believe, for 5 different products. And then the years needed for commercialization for all 5 products. On the right, right on the right from 0 to 8, I think that is likeliness of success. Is that, or yeah, I wasn't 100%.
Well, this would be for the years until commercialization.
Oh, years until commercial. Okay, got it. And then on the left is the market size. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. I see. And then I see there's stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. Oh, okay. These are current. Okay. Current biopharma's pipeline, like product pipeline, and then which stages they are currently at, right? As you can see, willow bark, nightshade, they're in stage 1, right? And then it says likeliness of success is only 10%. Dream wine, stage 2, 25% likeliness of success, and milk of the poppy and Myrish fire, stage 3, 80%. Okay, so we're looking at 3 different criteria right now, right? So first, it's the market size. The second criteria is the years of commercialization. And then the third is likeliness of success. So we're comparing 5 different products to see which is the best that we should push forward for to improve our revenue, right? So, okay. So okay, from what I can see, willow bark and the milk of the poppy, right, has the largest market size of 20 billion.
Mhm.
And then dream wine and Myrish fire has the smallest market size of 10 billion, which is half of the first 2 mentioned, right? And then when comparing the both market size, like willow bark and milk of the poppy, it milk of the poppy is currently already in stage 3, right? Which means it's 80% likely to succeed, right? And also it only will take 2 years of commercialization.
Mhm.
Yep. So and both have expected year to year market growth of 10%. Yes. And then while looking at while looking at Myrish fire and dream wine, they have the smallest market size. Yeah. So there's a close second, right? So I would think milk of the poppy will be the best candidate out of the 5. Reason being, it has the largest market share. Same with willow bark, and it's already in stage 3, which means it's very likely to succeed, right? 80%. Even though it has a 10% market growth, it only requires 2 years, right, to commercialize. So milk of the poppy will be the best option. And then the worst option, in my opinion, will be Dream Wine. Reason being is the market size is only 10 billion dollar, and right, $10 billion, and then the which is the smallest, right, compared to others, and then it requires 5 years of commercialization, right, which is somewhere in the middle. I think it's like
Mhm.
second longest. So that's the worst product in terms of uh, yeah, if we were to choose.
Yeah.
So um
So obviously, just
so
just
so
just to
so
remind you, just in case. So this is right now. This is 2017, and we're hoping
yep.
to increase our revenue in 2020. So make
Okay,
sure you
yep.
factor that into considerations of which products
Ooh,
to take forward.
yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
Yeah. So currently it's 2017, and we
Yep.
need to increase our revenue by 2020. And
Yep.
so
Yep.
what does that
So
mean?
when you look at,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
So
No,
yeah,
go ahead.
so that when you look at like so now like expected year to year market growth is 20%, right? So if I go with milk of the poppy, oh, that's just looking at the first year only, because we need to look at the upcoming 3 more years.
Hmm.
Um,
So knowing that it's 2017 and we must hit our commercialization in 2020, which of these products would you choose to contribute towards the 2020 revenue goal?
got it, got it. Okay.
So of these five products, which would you choose to move
Yeah,
forward? Yeah.
got it. I think I would choose like I was thinking about milk of the poppy, but at the same time, because we're looking at by 2020, I think My Rich Fire looks like a good candidate because it also requires only 2 years of like to commercialize. Even though it's half the market size, but because year to year is 20%, which is twice of milk of the poppy, right? Because you're looking at 3 years, right? 18, 19, 20. So that will actually outweigh the half of the market size. That's why I think My Rich Fire will be a good option compared to
Absolutely.
the rest.
Okay, so you
Yep,
think Milk of the
yep,
Poppy and Mars Fire would be good to go forward with?
yep, yep,
Right.
yes.
Okay, great.
So
So
now we have that. Yep, yeah, you're saying?
oh yeah, so now we have those two products. Where should we look for those in regard what should we analyze with those products now with our revenue target?
Got it. Yes, yes, yes. Um, so because currently the company's annual revenue is, let's say, 23 billion, right? And we have a target of 50% by 2020, right? So we need more information on how much revenue you can generate with that, both the product, right? Let's say we move forward with My Rich Fire. We need more information on, let's say, how much can we like how much can we sell our this product, and or how much revenue can we generate, right? For that's the number one information. But underneath, we need to know more about, okay, how much can we charge our customer, and what is the expected sales, I guess, right? In terms of the product. So let's say we move forward in My Rich Fire. Like, do we have more information on that?
Absolutely. Well, from this exhibit, we have in regards to the market growth, we have the expected year-over-year market growth.
Yep.
So, with the current market size of FY, this is 2018, yeah, full year 2018 market size, we can calculate using the year-over-year market growth rates and as well the likelihood of commercial success. We can use those numbers to calculate what our market size would be in 2020 and as
Okay,
well.
got it. Okay, yeah. Can I take some time? I will calculate the
Absolutely.
market size in year 2020? Okay.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So yeah, between the market growth percentage and the year's commercial and the likelihood of commercial success, you can calculate the 2020 market share.
Okay. Okay. 2020 market share or market share. Oh, okay.
Yeah, of the two products you chose.
Okay, got it. Got it. Got it. Oh, yeah, I forgot to ask this, right? So expected year-to-year market growth 20%. So can we assume for 18 to 19, 19 to 20 will stay the same, right? 20%
Yes.
growth every year. Okay,
Yes.
got it.
For each year it'll increase 20% from the previous year.
Okay,
For that,
thanks.
yeah, for 20% as an example.
Okay, so yeah, I did some calculation to calculate the market size of year 2020 for both Milk of the Poppy and My Rich Fire, because we think that those are the two leading candidates. To calculate them, the market size will be the market size of fall
Full year,
full
yeah.
year 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, full year 18. Multiply by the year-to-year growth, because at year 18, it's okay, we'll start off with My Rich Fire, right? So year 18, it's already $10 billion, and year-to-year growth it's year-to-year growth it's 20%.
Mhm.
So we're looking at and then likeliness of success is 80%. So we're looking at 10 billion multiplied by 1.2 and then multiply by 1.2 because we're looking at 18 to 19, 19 to 20, which means growing of 2 years, right? And then multiply by 0.8 because 80% success, right? So we're looking at about 12 billion dollar market size for Myrish Fire. And then on the other hand, for Milk of the Poppy will be 20 billion market size multiplied by 10% growth, which means 1.1 and then 1.1 because 18 to 19, 19 to 20. And then it also has a 80% success rate. So it will come down to around 20 billion, right? I just hand calculated it. So I would say about 20 billion. Yes. So we'll have a 12 billion versus maybe 20 billion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So one thing that's great. One thing I forgot to mention, Waikien, is that in the year 2020, because of our competitors and the full market, we only expect to reach 25% of market share. So of the Milk and the Poppy and Myers Fire of commercialization, in 2020 we'll only have 25% of market share for those products.
Oh, for the year three.
For year
For
2020,
for
yeah.
2020.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I asked about the year to year. I forgot to ask, is the likelihood of success the same for every year? Oh, I forgot to, yeah.
Well, no, so the likelihood
Uh
of success is good for 80%. But
yeah.
now that it's 2020 and our products are good, these products are now on the market, but they're competing with other products,
Yep.
with their competitors. And so in that, our market share for these products is 25% of our competitors of the total market.
Mm, okay. Yeah, in that sense, I think I was a bit I think I'm a bit lost with that information,
Yeah.
right? What how does it help me with my calculation?
Yeah, absolutely. So you're 20 billion for the Milk of the Poppy and your 12 billion for Irish Fire. Those are like the right numbers for the
Yep.
market size for 2020. However, that's the market size for those two drugs in the entire.
Ah,
However, we will only have 25% market share in regards to calculating our revenue.
oh, got it. Yeah, we don't have the biopharma's market share for these two
Yeah.
products or projected market share. So yeah, you just provided me with that information. Got it. Now, okay. So earlier I was calculating market size. Now I am calculating market share. So let's
Yeah.
say 25% for both, right? So I'm probably expecting about 3 billion for Myrish Fire and around 5 billion for Milk of the Poppy.
Yes.
Okay, got it. So it's so with this information, it seems like Milk of the Poppy has a slight edge, right? Because by
Mhm.
2020 we'll have a 5 billion dollar um market share, right? Extra market share.
Mhm.
Uh, so yes, but even with that information, we are we still need to figure out if we can hit the 50% by 2020. It seems like by 2020, 5 billion will not we will not achieve a 50%.
Mhm.
Yeah, because 50% will need around 11 billion dollar of extra revenue. So currently we're able to only generate 5 billion dollar from Milk of the Poppy.
Mhm. But we
Uh
also have Myers Fire, right? We also have Myers Fire.
oh, so we are doing both. Okay. So we're going with both. Okay. Okay. So yeah, with both, we can see how much total revenue we can. So we'll get around $8 billion. $8 billion, we get around increase about 30% revenue growth, which is still short of the target. Yes. So this is exploring new market, right?
Yeah, so how much gap do we have left until we hit our 50%?
Got
Um,
it, got it, got it.
how much gap do we have left?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So 8 billion. So 50% is 11.5. 11.5 minus 8. So we need around 3.5 billion extra revenue in order for us to achieve 50% target increase revenue by
Yep,
2020.
great. So we are $3.78 billion short of our revenue
Yep.
goal after pursuing Irish Fire and Milk of the Poppy. So given that we're still 3.78 billion short of our revenue target for full year 20, what else can the firm do to ensure that they reach their goal?
Got it. So I think as of now, like I think yeah, this is brainstorming, right? We're trying to brainstorm, right? Or
Yeah. Yeah.
okay, got it. Yeah. Sorry about that. So okay, so I know you're not supposed to help, but okay, sorry about that. No, so yes, exactly. So because now we are exploring new product, right? So there are ways, there are two ways of looking into this, right? So in terms of brainstorming, I will bucket them into two different things, right? Um, First and foremost is that we can look at our existing product, right? Existing products, and so we can first look at products versus um, services versus location, right? Because earlier we basically mentioned, we basically talked a lot about offering new product, right? For the next year. So in product, we can look at existing. Basically, we can go back and look at our current product offering and see how can we generate more revenue from there, right? It's either how can we first get more customers, right? Is it whether do we expand to new market, like new locations, or we can figure out can we optimize like more of the pricing strategy, right? Can we sell at a higher price, right? We can look at our competitor and see is there a way we can increase price a little bit so that they can generate us more revenue, right?
Mhm.
Or we can maybe figure out some sort of product mix, right? Can we bundle up? I'm not sure if that's applicable to pharmaceutical. Maybe can we bundle up products and services, right? Our existing product with some of the services so that we can upsell to generate more revenue, right? Uh, so that's for the existing product, right? So in terms of the product that we just mentioned, right, the two like My Irish Fire and Milk of the Poppy, we mentioned the market. That was market size. The market size, was it the whole? It's a global market size, or is there a specific location?
Um, it looks like it's just the overall market size. So global, just
Okay,
the
overall, okay. Because
entire
I
market release.
got it, got it. Because I was thinking if it's a specific one, maybe we can think, okay, can we offer it in a new location, right, so that we can get more
But it
revenue
looks like
out of that product.
it's the overall target, overall market.
Got it, got it. Okay, got it. So for existing as well, right? Existing product, we can also look at, can we figure like a way of maybe adding more features to our existing product so that we can um, get more revenue. Yes. Okay. Um, and then in terms of services, we can look at what are some of the ways um, that we can I don't want to say charge our customers. We can generate more revenue, right, by offering some services, right? Because it's a biopharmaceutical uh product, right? Maybe can we rent out some of our machines, right? Because yes, we can sell the machines to generate most of the revenue, but maybe some we can offer rental of our machines or equipments to hospitals, right? Or any of our customers, and then we can figure out how can we generate more income from there, right?
Mhm.
In terms of location, you mentioned that we currently sell in US, Europe, Africa, and Asia, I think, right? Maybe we can figure out, can we expand our market into some of the untouched, unexplored territory, so that we can gain more revenue from there. Yeah, so those are the few
Okay.
yeah, those are the few.
Absolutely. So in
Yeah,
regards to what you in emerging markets, expanding presence in emerging markets, and as well the focus on products including oncology, respiratory, cardiovascular. How do you think our clients should approach expanding in emerging markets? Yeah, their presence in emerging markets. What would your next step be?
oh, like for recommendation?
Not quite, not quite yet.
Oh, no, not quite. Okay, you're
Yeah.
thinking about the product side, right?
Yeah,
Since you're talking about
what are we gonna do to make up for the last 4 billion or 3.7 billion? So which one so let's see. So which one would you like to take forward first of the ones you've brainstormed?
okay. Um, I would like to look at I think I would like to move forward with looking at our existing product, right? Whether or not we can gain more revenue from there, right?
Okay. Okay, so you're looking. So the things that we're looking to expand into emerging markets. So what
Mm,
products are still what products are being developed either by Biopharma, which I mean our company, which is already we already looked at that, but as well by other companies as well as they're trying to look into emerging markets. So as other companies are also because we are the leading company in this the leading pharmaceutical company in this
yep,
market.
yep,
However, there are
yep.
other players.
Ah, okay, got it. So yeah, maybe we can look to, because our target is to gain more revenue, right? So maybe we can look at maybe acquiring some of the other players in the market so that we can go into, let's say, different location or different product line even, right? So by
Absolutely.
acquiring a new company, we can achieve that.
Okay, absolutely. Let me email you over the next exhibit. It should be
Ooh.
coming. Let me know if you don't get it or not. I'll just share my screen, actually. I'll just share my screen.
Yep. Okay.
Here we go. It's loading. Oh, there we go.
Okay. Yeah, I saw it. Okay, nice. Okay, so these exhibit shows four acquisition targets, right? Or four, I don't want to say acquisition targets. I would like to say maybe four market players, right? Four other market players in different industries. And then categorize using different focus, right? Therapeutic focus, geography, um, which stage the drugs are currently in, right? Number of employees that they have, and the projected revenue for year 20. So we're trying to figure out which which target is the best for us to achieve our 50% annual revenue by 2020. So we're trying to see which is the best option. And then there's the asterisk there that says assume that likeliness of commercialization is already factored in. Okay. So okay, it's already factored in. So um got it. So which means so assume likeliness of commercialization is already factored in, which means the drugs, right, in it, whether it's in stage 3 or not, it doesn't matter that much, I think, because we're just the likeliness of commercialization is already factored in.
Mhm.
Um, so we're seeing respiratory, okay, so SOC Elixirs, High Gardens Hope, Old Town Oncology, and Braversea Biopharma. So our target we're trying to achieve is about $3.8 billion, right? That is lacking. So we're trying to see which firm will help us achieve that. Mm,
Yeah, so
okay.
we're a little bit
Yep.
behind, right, in our 50% revenue goal. We're short
Yep.
3.7, right, around
Yep.
3.7 million.
Yep.
So what does this
Yep.
graph tell you?
Yep, exactly. So yeah, yeah, the 3.8 billion, right? So in that sense, High Gardens, it's out already because they can only help us generate 2.4 billion dollar, which is short of our target, right? Which left us with three different the remainder three targets, right? The difference between all three targets, the huge difference I can see is first the focus that they have, right? One is respiratory and oncology. One is Old Town oncology. It's oncology and cardiovascular, respiratory and cardiovascular. And the geographic focus, US and China, Europe and India and Europe. Okay. I think the employees doesn't matter that much in this sense because we're trying to improve revenue. I think two of the important criteria we should look at is definitely geographic and therapeutic. Because currently biopharma has a presence in US and Europe mainly. So if we want to um, try to expand to new areas, right, or new emerging markets, um, therapeutic focus is important as well because biopharma focuses on oncology and cardiovascular, if I'm not wrong. So I think in that situation, um, Old Town Oncology might be out because it's exactly the same type of focus that we currently have. And we want to look at different focus, right? So, which leaves us with SOC Alexa and Bravosif Biopharma.
Mhm.
Um,
Well,
so I would go with, yeah,
our company's focus
what?
is our strategic priority is focusing on oncology. So our strategic priority is to build up our oncology product line.
Oh, okay, to build up on oncology. Okay, okay. Oh, if that's the case, then Brio Bravo C Biopharma is out, which leaves us with Old Town Oncology and SOC Elixir. I would go with Old Town Oncology because it will generate a more revenue, right? 5.5 billion versus a 3.8 billion, right? Uh, and because both SOC and Old Town focus on oncology, right, and respiratory versus cardiovascular, I think they're similar and geographic focus as well, right? Um,
Mhm.
the first option is US and China. Second was Europe and India. Um, yeah, I think I'll go with Old Town Oncology because we can tap into the India market, which was previously unexplored, I
Mhm.
think.
Yeah,
So, and then
and as well the revenue target, right? So yeah.
yeah, and the revenue target of 5.5. I think that's the main one, right? 5.5 billion. And then we can explore a new market, which is India, that we previously haven't explored yet. And we can still focus on oncology, right? Which is the primary focus. So
Okay,
yes, I will go with Old Town Oncology.
great, great. Okay, awesome. So now it looks like the CEO is walking the room and wants to know where we stand. What is the plan?
Got it. Okay. Yeah, can I take a moment to write down my thoughts real quick?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So yeah. Um. So for today, to help our client achieve a 50% avenue revenue by 2020 by expanding our presence in emerging market, we recommend um, to to proceed with expansion of products in our current pipeline of through Myrish Fire and Milk of Poppy, right? Uh, for the following reasons, right? Because first and foremost, the projected market share, right, for both the product is the highest compared to the remainder three, which is about 5 billion for Milk of the Poppy and 3 billion for Myrish Fire, right? So that will help us move closer to our annual revenue target of about 11.5 billion, right? Um, Also, it has a year-to-year growth of 20%. So that's good, right? And then the second recommendation was for us to acquire one of the market players, which is Old Town Oncology, um, for the following reason, right? Even with expansion of product, Myrish Fire Milk of the Poppy, we're still lacking of 3.5 billion. By acquiring Old Town Oncology, we can hit the revenue target of 11.5 because it will generate us extra 5.5 billion. In addition to that, by acquiring Old Town, we can expand to a previously unexplored territory, which is India, right? While also continue to focus on oncology, which is the primary target we're trying to look at, right? Some of the risk are first and foremost by by proceeding with Myrish Fire and Milk of Poppy. There might be some reaction from our competitors, right, to do the same to try to compete in this market, right? And also, even though the calculation shows we can achieve the target by 2020, we're not exactly sure, right, by 2020 what is the trend actually, right? We just assume it's gonna be like that. So there's still some risk with that. There's some uncertainty with the market size, right? Is it a shrinking market, let's say, or we still need more information on that. The other risk is that by acquiring Old Town Oncology, we might have some synergies issues, right? Because it happens with most of the mergers and acquisition where we might have potential synergies issues such as maybe workforce, culture, infrastructure, let's say. So yes. For next step, I would like to conduct a more detailed study to understand more about the market trend, right? For both Myrish Fire and Milk of the Poppy, right? To further clarify or understand if they are definitely the good candidates, right, to move forward. Secondly, I would also study more, right, or research more on the Old Town Oncology company as a general, right? I need to understand more about the company's culture, their revenue model, the business model, right, to see if merging with them or acquiring them will not lead to further synergies issue. Yes, yeah, those are, yeah, I think that's all. Thank you.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm loud. All right.
Oh my God. Shit, it was
Yeah,
raining.
that was a really tough one. That was a really tough one. Are you all
Oh,
right?
yeah. I'm still surviving. I'm still surviving.
That was a
Yeah.
really
Wow.
hard one. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was
Ooh. Yeah, no, that
good job.
for
Good
me the
job.
toughest part in this one is exhibit one. Exhibit one was very like I was really confused. Like, what am I looking for?
Yeah.
Yeah, two
Yeah.
was okay. I think one I was
Yeah,
like
two
very
was fine.
confused. I
Yeah.
was like, wait, what am I looking for?
Yeah. No,
Oh
even
my God.
when I first saw it, I had to read the analysis and exhibit guidance like twice just to like, wait, what is going on in this exhibit? So great job. Really great job.
Yeah.
I could not the way you performed those calculations just like, on the spot. That was really good. Yeah, so how do you think you did? How do you think overall, just like start to finish?
Yeah. So I think first and foremost, I think I was a little bit nervous because I think there's too many like the wording that I couldn't understand, that I got lost in words, like I wasn't sure it was a biopharmaceutical, like oncology, like
Yeah.
cardiovascular. I was trying to remember those terms, right? Because I think they will be important after that, right? Which
Yeah.
turns out to be important, right? Oncology is important so that we know that's the primary focus.
Yeah.
But those are words I've never heard before, so I was struggling with those for sure. I was struggling. Yeah, yeah, that I was struggling. Okay, then when it comes to structuring, I think I was a bit lost in terms of like expanding presence in emerging market because I was always thinking, okay, emerging market means location. I always thought, okay, unexplored location. That was something I missed out, which turns out I think for me was a red flag. I should thought more about it, right? And emerging market doesn't mean only location. It means
Mhm.
what are the products, locations, or even customer segmentations, right? Those, yeah, those me, yeah. So that is a big red flag for me. Um, but I think, yeah, I think that was the red flag for me in terms of structure, right? When it comes to analysis, I got lost in the first exhibit.
Yeah.
So I really got lost. I was like, there's this, that. Yeah,
Yeah.
even though remember yesterday I mentioned, right, I told you, yeah, maybe we should ask for a pause and then right, slowly digest the exhibit, right? But yeah, I didn't do that because I was
It's okay.
panicking as
Yeah.
well.
No,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So okay, yeah.
as soon as I saw your face, as soon as I saw your face look at the exhibit, I'm like, oh no. But yeah, just wanted to
Yeah.
let me share my screen and like show you what
Yep,
so here we go. So here's the question. So
yep,
this was a hard question. Battle Pharma. So
yep,
you great job with the revenue target. You hit 23 and okay, what's the
yep,
revenue target? So that was good. Wide range of products for the emerging markets. And you also touched on US and Europe, but so that came in relevant later. Where I think was like falling short was the structure. I think like you missed a number of things that would have been relevant later on. They
yep.
suggested a Can's framework organic and inorganic growth opportunities. That was their suggestion because not only is it because
Mm,
it's all revenue growth, right? So
yep,
what and so if we looked on the MBA modules, it's like how can you raise revenue either by like getting inner or for your own they had we would come up with one organic growth, right, to come up push forward on
yep.
products, and one inorganic growth, which would be to go for an acquisition. That's what they would suggest.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Got
then
it, got it. Yeah,
yeah, and so yeah, once we looked at that, like that yeah, so I think like just gosh, like just like unfamiliarity with the kind of industry, right? That was really hard. So
yep,
yeah,
yeah,
but yeah, so basically the exhibit one, this was a really really tough exhibit. I like all these numbers and
yep,
just yeah, that was a really tough one. You hit most of it. So luckily 217, and so the drug will hit the market in 2019. So that was good that we, ended up saying, okay, only these two would hit the market by then, so it's not worth considering these three. And then
yep.
you did the math, which was really good. You didn't ask for the market share, but
Oh
we
yeah,
either. But you did the math was so just like hold on. Da, da, 80%. You did the math great. You did the math great. So the 2080 and then 1.1,
yep,
1.2. And so you got these numbers. And then after the market share, we had these added. And then had you like gone back to like the original objective, right, which is 50%, you would have seen like this and then plus this would equal, all right, we're
yep,
short. And so that would have been
yep.
just like, where we could have gone for. And then with the brainstorming, right, it would have gone back to your framework of being more like MECE, like, what I mean? I'm thinking of revenue growth in particular, like revenue, like focusing on growth. And then
Yeah,
yeah, and then after that, come the ideas. This was perfect. This was yeah, like additional target. You eliminate high garden, strategies oncology, and then it's the highest
yep,
revenue, but it doesn't. It also only has one stage three, drug in production, and so yeah, all these I know these two were good, so you chose the best one, Old Town Revenue. With
yep,
the final recommendation, what would have been good if because like they're already developing the pipeline for those two drugs that will hit market, but
oh,
the number one thing the CEO needs to know right now is we gotta acquire this company as soon as possible because like our products are already in production, but first things first, we're not gonna make it if we don't have this acquisition go. So like That's
Yep.
what, and then yeah, and then you hit some of the next steps of like looking at the culture problems.
Ooh.
So that was good. That was good. You covered some of the risks.
Yep.
And yeah, and then overall just yeah, overall, I mean, overall, then it's just like cleaning up your presentation. This was a really,
Yeah.
really hard case. Like I should have
Yeah.
warned you, but this was like a really, really hard case. So good job,
It's a
really.
tough one. No. And also this, I think the structure, right? Because I was so used to doing the homework, right? Yeah. Have you done the structuring homework?
No, no, I
So
haven't. Yeah.
oh, okay. So in structure homework, right? When it comes to revenue growth, right? They will only figure out, okay, what aspect of revenue is dropping, and then is it market or earth, right? So that's why I was focused on that, right? Whereas the organic and inorganic, I usually use it for market entry. But yeah, this is something I need to pick up for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
every time we're looking at new product, new expansion, or new market, we should always think about, can we do it ourselves, or do we need to acquire or partner with someone else? Yeah, that is a thing
Yeah.
I need
This,
to
this
forever
God,
remember and put in my
this
structure.
was really, really hard, man. I saw it like even just reading it myself, like reading it, I'm like, wait, this is really hard to understand. So great job, really great job. Yeah, for like this is your fifth case, right? So yeah.
Yep, 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 yep,
Great,
yep,
man.
yep.
Yeah, yeah. How do you
Yeah.
feel? How do you feel
Hey,
after?
thanks a lot. I think
Yeah,
that's a yeah. You were really helpful. I was lost. Thanks, thanks.
yeah. Because I was trying
Anyway,
to like,
hi Lofpreet.
yeah. Lafrida, are
Lofpreet,
you there?
hi. I think we've never met, but hello, hello. Yeah, yeah. I think we've never met before because I didn't join the group call that day, because of time zone and stuff. And I
Oh,
forgot
hey,
it was
sorry,
early
guys.
morning.
Hey,
Hi,
Lafrida.
hi. Nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
hey,
Sorry, yeah.
nice to meet you. I was gonna say that you did really well considering how tough this case is. Like, I was looking at the document, like, what is going on here?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a tricky one. Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
tricky. But
how?
like, does it say that it's a
Yeah.
difficult one? Like, did it give any indication
it,
of
it's
that
it's
or no?
it's like a pretty intermediate one, like a medium, high
Okay.
medium case. Yeah.
Mhm.
In the beginning, it says quant and qualitative is like medium, so they're both pretty tough. Yeah. How
Okay.
do you feel he did, Lafrida? Like, what's your
Yeah.
opinion?
I mean, that's a
Got
tough
it.
case. Yeah, I think he was really good at customization. Like throughout the process, I was really amazed by how detailed you were. Like you kept going to like really specific questions. Like you weren't vague, like overall. And so that was really good. And like your ability to do mental math and like case math is really good.
That was good
Um,
math. Yeah.
I'm like dreading the thought of having to like multiply numbers, but yeah. um and so that was really good. And then I think you were still like, even though you don't have that much like industry knowledge of what those elements might be, you kept trying to figure it out. So I think like even if say you went into interview and something like there's a case something you don't know, it's like you show that you're trying to get all the answers. So I think that's also really good.
I think that might have been something you could bring up in the context question, like what is
Mhm.
oncology? What is cardiology? What
Yeah,
is
Yeah,
respiratory? Like
yeah.
what
yeah.
is that? Yeah, that might have been a good context question to ask.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that is something I learned as well, right? Don't assume we know. Actually, I don't know what is oncology, right? I
Yeah,
should have asked like what is oncology, but
yeah,
yeah, so
yeah.
that's
Or
a good
yeah.
good sign.
And like oncology in what context? Like, oh, them just saying, oh, oncology, but what do you do for oncology? Like, what kind of
Yeah.
products
Yeah.
are you creating? Like, for instance, oncology is from what I know, it's the study of
Cancer, yeah.
um, yeah, like cancer diagnosis. So if you're creating pharmaceuticals, how do they tie in with cancer diagnosis, right? So like to help
Yeah.
you
Yep.
understand the overall picture.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, so it's I
Mhm.
mean, yeah, this was a tough one. Like, yeah, this was a really tough one. I
Yeah.
mean, you were following along, Lovepreet, while he was doing it? Like,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
was
I was trying my best to follow along, and I was like, "What is happening?"
yeah.
And then
Yeah.
there was
Well, let
something
me
else. But like, yeah, the second exhibit was much better, like easier to absorb. The first one,
Yep.
you're like, "What's the takeaway?" Like in these situations where you kind of have to like make a table, like what they have outlined, right? Like when you're
Yep.
looking at the answers, you're like, "Uh-huh, okay, that makes sense." But like when you have to do it yourself, it's like, "What am I supposed to do with these numbers?"
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
Yeah,
tough. It was tough. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. No, no, something for sure. Like my structure, I have to brush up like more, much more. I
Mm-hmm.
think for sure. Because like I've done many market entry. I've done like 3 market entry, only
Mm-hmm.
1, 2 revenue growth. So
Mhm.
that's why the flow wasn't there, the structure wasn't complete, it wasn't messy. Yeah.
Mhm.
And yes, definitely more improvements on that. But yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Any other thoughts, Love?
Okay.
Otherwise, I'll definitely Joaquin. I'll definitely upload this video to like an unlisted YouTube, and then I'll send it to
Mhm.
you
Yep.
tonight. So yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other
All
Good
right.
thoughts?
job,
Thanks.
Joaquin. Nice start to the
Thanks.
day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Thanks,
No, I'm
Steven.
pumped. Right.
All right.
Thanks.
See
Bye
you
bye.
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. Bye.